Hello, Faith family. So today I finally want to talk and open up about the beginning of how I became homeless. To be honest with you, I've been homeless multiple times. Um, it can have a lot to do with I'd say what was the loss? I'd say maybe decision making, bad money management, choice in relationships, just probably the jobs I picked, not having a solid foundation. And also, I would usually get a active income, but I wouldn't have a passive income. And over time, I've learned that that's so important to have a passive income because you need more than one stream of income, especially if you have multiple children. Um, I would say that back when I really would say that it probably started when I was dancing. Um, because I was making money, but I wasn't really consistent with it. Um, I really wasn't mentally stable while I was doing that, even though it seemed like I was, especially like when you get the little bundles of money, you would think it is cool for the moment, but mentally I wasn't like saving any money or anything like that. My spending habits were horrible. And I just continually kept on getting in relationships. I was having children, and I would dance and still have a job too at the same time, but usually the jobs that I worked at, they weren't really paying me a good amount of money. So to me, it was like I had a job, but it was really kind of like a waste of time, you know. And the thing about it is when you're not fully aware and somebody's not really telling you that growing up that time is gonna really pass you up. I mean, I had a lady tell me one time at the strip club. She told me, she said she came in, she had wrinkles everywhere, and she was like take a word of advice, find something solid to do because I came in here working one day, and she said in a wink of an eye when she turned around, she said that she was just looked in the mirror, she was old. Like, so I believe her because I don't believe the messages come to you like they're just for them to come. I believe they come with a purpose. But I didn't realize it for myself. Like, I heard what she said, but I didn't see it till I started getting older. So anyway, long story short, basically I had a job. Like when it first started, I had a job, and it was like a contract job. The man had us come in there, and I don't think I read the lines of the contract very well. I still feel like it really was like a scam. But basically what he did was he had us all come in, and we worked a whole group of people. We had to get our TABC license. We had to get our food handlers license. They paid for this, so I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking like, okay, they doing all of this. It must be some, legit. So we going to the job, and when we get there, they got another company that's coming in there over us to supervise us for some reason. I don't know why. And the people are yelling, screaming, throwing stuff down at some of the employees, like treating them real bad. Telling them they're not working fast enough, just talking to them bad. So basically, we were going in, and before we could even get our paycheck, um, one of the guys who worked closely with this guy got into it with one of those supervisors, and supposedly he threatened to kill her. So they got into it. The guy who was over everything, he came to us and told us that the contract was over with because of the simple fact that the man threatened the lady. And after that was all said and done, he was like, if we miss any days from the scheduled time before a paycheck, before that first paycheck, we lose everything. Which I don't think I would have ever agreed to doing something like that. So he said that he told everybody that that's what the contract was, but I just don't believe that because We was at Minute Maid Stadium, like making them thousands and thousands and thousands. I mean, it was going to a point where we wouldn't even have breaks. Like they would just tell us to keep going, and like we'll have a bare minimum break. They tell us to go on break, we'll come right back. So I end up losing like 2 weeks worth of money because I work, it's like a week and a whole, and I work long hours. I wouldn't get off until like 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So I know for a fact that it was probably illegal, but in so many cases, when you just not financially fit, you get took advantage of. You're not able to get good lawyers and stuff like that. Or either you got so much going on, you're trying to hurry up and swim and get to the next level. So you're not even having time to do all that. You're just trying to. But long story short, I got behind. My rent was due. Um, for some reason, not for some reason, it is a reason, but I decided because I was going between there and the club still, but I would work the clubs like on the weekend. So at that time, I think, yeah, around that time, like a few, let's see, a few days before that, like that weekend, I think I had went, but I was really tired from working, so I wasn't going as much, and the money had kind of slowed down there too. But long story short, I don't know why I just decided to just stop going to the club at that point. Like I knew my rent was behind. I just mentally I was just tired. I was tired from the fact that I bust my butt at that job. I was tired from the fact of how the whole thing even worked at the club. Like I was just tired because I've been dancing. I had been dancing since like 2005, so I was just tired. You know what I mean? And I would go to the club when I felt like going to the club at that point because I was really already tired of it. But I didn't push myself and just go because I was like, okay, yeah, I need the money, but I don't feel like I should have to go do that to go get the money. So everything basically just collapsed, and that's how I first started. That's part one. Talk to you later, Fair Family.